Welcome everybody to an Is This Real Patreon exclusive. As you see on the screen here, I'm JC3. Across from me over here, that is Pope Tony.
I'm the Pope.
And then we have Mr. West on the other side, all the way over in Oregon.
That's right.
No, Washington. Oregon, Washington.
Oregon.
Okay. And we're talking about your submitted sex stories, in which I have sat there and I have that's the wrong word. I have completely and utterly scoured the internet for these couple sex stories that we've gotten from our viewers and viewers of our lives.
I just want everyone to know that I'm unhinged throughout this.
Please don't be erect.
I'm not. No. I'm not erect.
You'll
I
flip
mean,
the
not
table.
yet. But if I say something that may be offensive,
It's a Patreon. You're paying for it.
that's right. Deal with it.
All right. So should we get into our first story? In
I want
fact,
you to
this
peg me
person.
for 12 hours.
All right. Stop it.
Oh,
This person has actually submitted 2 stories.
okay.
Oh
And
shit!
she says there's so much more.
Well, good.
There's so what a whore.
All right. So I might split this up into a couple episodes per story. I'm just letting everyone know. But we're just going to go through all of them. There's about 6 or 7 of them right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. Bring on the thought stories.
Number 1. Okay. She goes, oh, okay. Definitely anonymous. And all these stories are going to be anonymous. We're not telling you who sent them. I'll tell you the gender of the person who sent them, or my assumed gender. Yes, I'm assuming your gender of these people.
Wait.
Okay.
Before
What?
anything, if the bi and LGBTQ means 2 genders, doesn't that mean that there's just 2 genders?
That's not how that works.
No, they're bisexual, meaning they're
They're attracted to men and women.
So there's only 2, correct?
Well, no, they're just attracted to those men and women.
They're only attracted to those two.
Got it.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 genders. Got it.
No, that's not.
Got it. Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Let's go.
She goes, just because mine will be certainly the craziest. We'll start off with the craziest.
Oh, yeah, she's crazy.
Okay, so I think the craziest one is when I was 18 in New York City. My friend group were hanging out with some extremely powerful...
Okay.
So we go to their penthouse. Literal mountains of are everywhere, and several serval cats. So basically, for free, I took one for the team and said I sat on a ladder, and I think hashtag spitters or quitters. Then this somehow transpired into where we were just rotating and everyone is... And at the end of all this is my old friend decided to then try and take in this room and was in the room that was filled with... They found out and we literally had to run away for our lives. And her other friend actually fell down and scraped her knee. That was that story.
I don't believe a word of it.
You don't
First of
believe a
all-
word?
No. First of all,
There was no details. It was only where did the ladder come from?
She sat on a ladder in the penthouse.
do you understand the stamina you need to... That's a lot of...
Do you understand the stamina that you need?
Yes, that's why I'm making this point.
So how many... Anthony at one point?
I'm not saying it's... What I'm saying
Oh,
is...
you told me today.
It is 100 in one sitting. In a minute?
That's bullshit. I
That's more than one...
Is it just like putting the in your mouth and that's it? Like no.
Or
Because
does it finish to completion?
My wife is getting on it. We're gonna
Okay.
get back to that one. But anyways,
all right.
to this story, The
So
fact
no,
that she
you don't
said
believe
powerful,
this story.
The fact that she said,
Not at all.
I don't know, man. This one sounds a little far fetched. It could be real.
It could be real. It could be real.
See what
So
I did? See
she,
what
Scarface, and his entire organization.
I
Scarface
mean-
had more than 25 people. He had people in Colombia, dude.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like,
First,
you
it's a
know,
movie. Let's back
who
it
was
down.
there?
Oh,
So
are
what's
we
the
getting info?
219 for. Let me see.
Is the world record in wait. That air.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's everyone's just like waiting on their at the edge of their seats for it's suspense.
Summer 91.
In a summer night?
No, her name is Summer.
Her name is Summer, of
She
course.
performed on 249 men in a 14-hour period.
14 hours?
That's believable.
That's believable.
Yeah, because she stopped for.
249 that's very believable. Yeah, but the 25 and what? I don't know, man. It's a hell of a drug. So how much?
I mean, they probably had a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's a lot. That's a lot of. And like, did she
And
finish?
then which is
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like you need stamina. Like there are porn stars who don't do that type of activity without at least like a notification. They got to take their electrolytes. Like there's a lot that
The
goes into it.
electrolytes.
Yes, the electrolytes.
For 2 hours without break and without any break in 2020.
does it specify how many?
She 218 for record for Susie Dan sucked for 2 hours without a break and
So she's all of it at the same time.
for 2 hours.
For 2 hours.
My God.
That's yeah, but okay. There's a difference between like started and finished to completion, and then like, you know, a guy with, and then that's not a blowjob to me.
Well, we're not going to talk about what is a blowjob because
I think we need to define what a blowjob is. We need
So-
specifics.
specifics.
Specific.
I think a blowjob starts from a flaccid penis, and it just keeps going until the guy comes.
And it finishes. That's what. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Anyways, but back to the story because we're kind of going off topic right now.
Yeah, she has another story here. I'm gonna
Okay.
save that one to the last, and then I'm gonna it's gonna book in our episode tonight.
okay.
All right. So real quick, Anthony, non-believable for you.
I don't believe this at all. No.
Wes, do you believe it?
What is believe?
Do you believe that she?
And her friend scraped her knee.
And her friend scraped her knee.
Now I can believe the scraping the knee because because now since we're assuming genders, I'm assuming that this is a clumsy white bitch from New York, drunk off her ass, or I can't assume her race.
I think
You can assume her gender, but not her race.
Right? we have to keep it cordial.
All right. See, knowing I've had many conversations with this person, knowing this person, I can believe it. Because the stories in which she hasn't told me for this specific episode,
But that's bias at that point.
it is biased, and I'll admit it's very biased. But the stories she has told me that are not going to be a part of this episode were even crazier.
And that was the craziest one.
That wasn't the craziest one. No. This is just one she told me.
To quote-
Nah.
Yeah, that she
To
wanted
quote
to
Tom
submit for
Segura.
this.
To quote Tom Segura, 25 is an objectively large number. Like, she had to have skipped lunch because there's no way she would have been able to pack all that.
Drunk.
No,
We
I've
had
never
the
been
same
there.
I've never done, so I wouldn't know.
I won't know either.
All right, we're gonna get to the next story. So let's just put that one on the fence. You know,
Yeah,
believable.
put it on the fence.
Okay.
Fence. All right.